Welcome back to Where Blades. Welcome back to Where Blades Walk. Hope you've had a very good Christmas. We're looking ahead to 2025, but before that, we've got some awards to give out for 2024. Best goal, best player, and what's the standout moment of the year for Sheffield United. Of course, half of it was spent in the Premier League being very miserable, and half of it now is spent being now top of the Championship. So lots to choose from here. We've got Shax and Connor back with us. Please subscribe. We'd love to hit 300 subscribers before 2025 kicks round. You can help us do that. Right, let's get straight into it. What's been the best goal, please, Shax, of 2024?
I was going to pick Tommy Doyle's goal against Blackburn at FA Cup, but then I just remembered that for 2023. So for 2024, I'm going to go with Connor. You can go first. I'll have a think.
Connor. There's been a few.
I struggle myself. I mean, we've had some good goals, but standout one, not in terms of the goal itself, but just recently when we beat Sunderland, after seeing Tom Davies come back from them struggles and then score winner for us, it was a really special moment for him. And I think just for the moment itself and the emotion regarding it, I'd put that down as my goal of the season.
Yeah, great shout.
I'll go with Gus Hamer's chip away at Preston. I mean, I know it were a bit of a goalkeeping error, but still to even try that, we have only got literally Gus Hamer that would try that. To try it, execute it, score it. I mean, what a player! But that were a good goal. I know we're there as well, and that away, and just that went off when that went in. I'm up for it.
Yeah, brilliant. That might lead us nicely on to the Player of the Year. By the way, drop your comments below and let us know your thoughts on all of these, if these two miss any. Player of the Year 2024. Shax, is this more straightforward, I'd imagine?
I mean, 2020, you can't really count anybody from first half of 2024 because it was just getting lumbered in Premier League every week. So you're going to have to go from this half of season. So, I mean, I'm not going to go Gus Hamer. I'm going to go Michael Cooper. And I know he's only been there since August, but it's a breath of fresh air to have a keeper what can catch for a start. But I just think he's everything about him. I think he's just settled us down as a club. We've finally got a proper number one. So, I mean, I know he's only done 20 odd games, but I'm going to go Michael Cooper.
All right, great shout. Connor?
I think I've got to go for Gus. I mean, he were a player at season. I know obviously it were a poor season last year, but he was still our best player, our top goal scorer. He got plenty of assists, and then he's carried his form on. We all know he's too good for Championship, and he's just been unreal this season. Goals and assists. I mean, he's playing out of position, and just the fact that we're still getting the best out of him, we're still seeing him set goals up every week. I can't see anyone else with him.
Yeah, top class player. All right, then your standout moment of 2024. Finally, then, what's been the moment that's had you out your seat, cheering, screaming the most? Shax?
Tyrese Campbell against Juno. I mean, whenever that happens, you're not going to get anything better. I can't imagine Connor's got a better answer than that, but he's got to be beating them at home on it. Campbell scoring, right. just beating them. That's highlighter any year.
Connor?
Yeah, I mean, I can't say same as Shax, but it's not particularly Sheffield United related, but obviously after seeing Baldock die, to see Greece get their first ever win, and I know it were against us, but to see them get their first ever win and dedicated to Baldock, it was such a nice moment to see. I'd definitely go with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And to finish off with, we were going to say that any more shout outs or thank yous you want to do across them, so I'll give you the floor. Obviously, you know, the whole Baldock thing earlier this year was incredibly sad, and we want to again say thank you to all the other clubs that led tributes as well, along with Sheffield United. Shax, anyone you want to say thank you, shout out to?
Yeah, my son plays in a grassroots football team, Frechville FC under-10s. His coach, Sam Gill, he lost his dad a couple of weeks ago, Jimmy. Massive blade, season ticket holder. Sam, he means world to my son, has been his coach, and Jimmy were a big part of all my son's team's journey at most games, and that were a big loss for us and a loss for Sheffield United, a season ticket holder. So I'd like to rest in peace to Jimmy. A shout out to every United fan that after last season, renewed the season ticket, stuck with them. We're still getting big crowds. I think good times will come back. So shout out to them home and away, week in, week out. Nobody, Everton included, Sheffield Wednesday included, nobody knows what that season was like last season, letting 8 in, 5 in, 8 in, 5 in. Horrible. So to come back after that and still be getting 27, 28, 29,000 week in, week out, I think is unbelievable. So shout out to every United fan that goes to games, that supports them and sticks with them no matter what happens, including getting hammered every week.
Well said. Connor, briefly.
No, just a big shout out to everyone that I go to the football with. You know, it's such nice being a United supporter at Bramall Lane, and I sit on Cop, sat there for maybe 10, 15 years. It's just like a family when you come to Bramall Lane, and I wouldn't be the person I am today if I wasn't going to football every week. You know what I mean? So it's great just to see us how we run, and we're such a great club to follow.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you, both of you. I just want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you that has helped us grow this channel to where it is. It's so hard starting off in any football podcast because there's so darn many of them, but let alone in a world of Sheffield United football where there's so many great podcasts that already exist. So thank you so much for your loyalty, your comments. We don't always get it right, but I like to think we've had a bit of a laugh along the way. 23 games to go. We'll be with you every step of the way. Have a wonderful, wonderful 2024, what's left of it. And we'll see you in what is possibly going to be an amazing 2025. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you both.
Happy New Year.
Have a good one.